What if the visible signs of aging, those wrinkles, the sagging skin, the spots weren't inevitable? What if, with a simple application of something as common as a cream or lotion, you could actually begin to reverse some of these markers of time? Now, before you roll your eyes, consider this. Our understanding of aging and skin health is shifting dramatically. We've long been told that the process of growing older is simply a matter of time. As we age, our cells lose their ability to repair, renew, and regenerate. Skin becomes thinner, its elasticity fades, and the surface starts to show what feels like an irreversible history of sun exposure, genetics, and the passing years. But here's the twist. What if the very mechanisms that cause these changes in our skin can also be reprogrammed? What if the aging process, including how our skin responds to the ravages of time, isn't as fixed as we've been led to believe? Today we're going to explore a surprisingly potent answer to this question. We're going to talk about how we can erase spots, wrinkles, and sagging skin, not through invasive procedures or expensive surgeries, but by understanding the biology beneath it all. The kind of biology that governs skin regeneration, cellular repair, and the ultimate resilience of our bodies. In fact, recent advances in dermatology and aging research suggest that the same biological pathways responsible for aging, if activated correctly, can be harnessed to renew skin health and vitality. This isn't just a conversation about vanity, it's a conversation about the biology of rejuvenation, of human potential, and how we might live better, longer, and with greater resilience. Because the truth is, what happens to our skin is a window into how our entire body responds to aging. The mechanisms that drive age-related changes in our skin can, with the right interventions, be nudged into a state of renewal and rejuvenation. Let me share with you what the latest science reveals about skin health and how we might, with small, simple changes, tap into the body's innate ability to reverse some of the visible signs of aging. This is more than skin deep. It's about understanding the biology of human resilience, because what we're discovering about skin, we can also apply to other areas of our health. Let's begin with the foundational idea that may surprise many. Skin is constantly renewing itself. Every single day, your skin is producing millions of new cells to replace the old ones. The process of skin regeneration is something we often overlook because, unlike other organs in the body, it's always happening at the surface. But here's the key insight. This natural renewal process can be accelerated and even harnessed for a youthful, vibrant appearance. The question then is not whether our skin regenerates, but how we can influence that regeneration. How can we give our skin cells a boost so that they repair and rebuild more efficiently and more effectively? The answer lies in the biological signals that drive skin regeneration. When our skin is young and healthy, it has a remarkable ability to produce new skin cells, particularly through the activity of specialized stem cells located in the basal layer of the skin. These cells divide and differentiate, creating the layers of skin that we see, feel, and protect. But as we age, this regenerative capacity declines. Stem cells become less active, and the signals that instruct the skin to regenerate slow down. This decline can be seen in how our skin changes over time. The production of collagen, the protein that keeps our skin firm, and elastin, the protein responsible for skin's flexibility, drops significantly after age 30. Wrinkles begin to form, spots appear, and the skin begins to sag. Now, what's fascinating is that we are beginning to understand how to reverse this. Recent studies have shown that specific growth factors, which are naturally occurring proteins that help cells grow and repair, can rejuvenate our skin's regenerative capacity. These growth factors stimulate the activity of stem cells and enhance the skin's ability to repair itself. Some of these growth factors, like epidermal growth factor, EGF, and fibroblast growth factor, FGF, are already being integrated into topical skincare products. But here's the exciting part. Scientists have identified ways to activate the body's own natural growth factors through simple, non-invasive methods. For example, research conducted by Dr. Maria H. Moretti, a leader in dermatological regenerative medicine, demonstrated that light therapy, specifically low-level laser therapy, LLLT, can stimulate the production of growth factors and promote collagen synthesis in the skin. This method has already been proven to reduce wrinkles and enhance skin texture. But light therapy isn't the only tool we have at our disposal. Here's something that might sound surprising. Exercise is also a potent catalyst for skin regeneration. When we engage in regular physical activity, we increase blood circulation, which in turn brings more oxygen and nutrients to the skin. This process triggers the release of growth factors, such as vascular endothelial growth factor, VEGF, which help regenerate skin cells and promote the formation of new blood vessels. So, when you exercise, not only are you improving your overall health, but you're also giving your skin a much-needed regenerative boost. In fact, a study from the University of Michigan revealed that moderate aerobic exercise, think daily brisk walking or cycling, can actually enhance the activity of stem cells in the skin, leading to a reduction in wrinkles and an improvement in overall skin texture. This is why people who are physically active often have a healthy glow that goes beyond just looking younger. It's a direct reflection of their body's ability to regenerate. But it's not all about the hard work of exercise or light therapy. There are more subtle ways to activate this regenerative process, and they're closer to home than you might think. Take a look at the ingredients in many modern skincare products. Some of the most promising molecules in rejuvenation aren't exotic or expensive. They're things that your skin recognizes and can work with immediately. For instance, retinoids, derived from vitamin A, are powerful catalysts in the process of skin regeneration. They promote cell turnover by speeding up the rate at which new skin cells are produced and pushing older, damaged cells to the surface. Regular use of retinoids can smooth fine lines, improve skin tone, and reduce the appearance of spots. But while retinoids are effective, they can also be irritating to sensitive skin, which is why it's crucial to start slowly and combine them with moisturizing and soothing ingredients. Additionally, peptide small chains of amino acids have become another tool in the fight against aging skin. These peptides help activate collagen production and encourage the skin's natural repair process. Some peptides can even mimic the body's own healing signals, essentially helping your skin repair itself faster and more effectively. So, what does all of this mean for you? The science tells us that skin regeneration is not a lost cause. It is something that can be actively supported and enhanced. With the right interventions, whether that's through growth factor activation, exercise, peptides, or even topical retinoids, your skin has the potential to renew itself in ways we once thought impossible. As you listen to this, you might ask yourself, how can I use this knowledge to my advantage? The good news is that this isn't about waiting for a future breakthrough. We already have the tools at our disposal to trigger these regenerative processes today. Let me pause for a moment. If this insight is resonating with you and you're finding it helpful, consider subscribing to this channel. Together, we'll explore more groundbreaking concepts like these where science and wellness meet to create a better, longer life. When most people think about their skin, they envision layers of cells, collagen fibers, and the outermost barrier that protects against the environment. But there's something far more subtle and equally vital happening beneath the surface: the skin microbiome. Imagine your skin as a vibrant ecosystem teeming with billions of tiny organisms, including bacteria, fungi, viruses, and even mites. This complex community, known as the skin microbiome, plays a pivotal role in maintaining the health and appearance of your skin. And here's the kicker: it's not just about keeping harmful pathogens at bay. The microbiome directly influences the way our skin ages, how it reacts to stress, and how well it regenerates. In fact, research is now showing that the health of our microbiome may be just as important to our skin's vitality as the collagen levels or cell regeneration we talked about earlier. Let's break it down. Your skin's microbiome is made up of both good and bad microorganisms. When this balance is disrupted due to things like pollution, stress, diet, or even overuse of harsh skincare products, it can lead to a cascade of problems: inflammation, increased oxidative stress, and ultimately accelerated aging of the skin. In this way, the microbiome acts as a gatekeeper for your skin's health, influencing everything from its texture to its resilience against environmental stressors. Here's an interesting example from a study published in Nature Medicine. Researchers found that people with clearer, younger-looking skin tended to have a greater diversity of microorganisms in their skin microbiome. On the other hand, people with more aged, wrinkled, or inflamed skin had a less diverse microbial population. In essence, a healthy, diverse microbiome is a sign of youthful, vibrant skin, while a disrupted microbiome can contribute to the visible signs of aging, such as dryness, irritation, and wrinkles. So what can we do about it? The key lies in nurturing and restoring the health of our skin microbiome. One of the most profound findings in recent years is that topical probiotics, the same bacteria that are found in fermented foods like yogurt and kimchi, are not just beneficial for your gut, but for your skin as well. By applying specific strains of probiotics directly to the skin, you can restore balance to the microbiome, strengthen the skin's protective barrier, and even reduce the appearance of fine lines and redness. One study from the University of California, Los Angeles, found that individuals who used probiotic-infused skincare saw significant improvements in skin hydration, texture, and elasticity. But it doesn't stop with probiotics. Another fascinating discovery has been the link between prebiotics, which are essentially food for the beneficial bacteria, and improved skin health. Certain ingredients like inulin and lactobacillus ferment found in skincare formulations help nourish and support the growth of the good bacteria, creating an environment where healthy microbes can thrive. This, in turn, helps fortify the skin's defenses and improves its natural ability to heal and regenerate. In addition to probiotics and prebiotics, maintaining a healthy microbiome also involves avoiding products that disrupt the balance of microorganisms. For instance, overuse of antibiotics, whether in medications or skincare, can kill both harmful and beneficial bacteria, throwing the skin microbiome off balance. Harsh chemical exfoliants or cleansers with high pH levels can also disturb the microbiome, leading to dryness, irritation, or a weakened barrier function. What does this mean for you, practically? Start by looking for skincare products that are microbiome friendly. Gentle cleansers that don't strip the skin's natural oils, moisturizers with probiotics or prebiotics, and nourishing ingredients like ceramides can all support a healthy microbiome. You'll want to avoid over-exfoliating or using products that contain excessive alcohol, which can dry out and irritate your skin. But the benefits of microbiome health extend beyond just topical products. If you're looking for a truly holistic approach to skin health, consider incorporating probiotic-rich foods into your diet, such as fermented vegetables, kefir, or kombucha. A healthy gut microbiome often translates to a healthier skin microbiome, and maintaining overall balance in your internal ecosystem has profound effects on your external appearance. This might seem a little abstract, but it's powerful when you think about it. Your skin is a living, breathing ecosystem, and the microbes that live on it play a huge role in how it ages. By nurturing these microorganisms, we can unlock a new frontier of skin rejuvenation. In many ways, restoring the skin microbiome is like giving your skin the foundation it needs to maintain its youthful glow. Let's reflect for a moment. How often do we think about the health of the microorganisms that inhabit our skin? It's easy to get caught up in the latest anti-aging serums or treatments, but often the simplest, most effective steps are the ones that work in harmony with our body's natural systems. The more we respect and support the skin's microbiome, the more resilient and youthful it will be. If this new perspective on skincare is opening your eyes and you're eager to learn more about other ways to harness biology for better skin, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We've got a lot more to explore together. Now, let's talk about one of the most essential components of skin health, and one that we often take for granted: collagen. It's the structural scaffold that holds our skin together, the foundation on which everything else relies. In many ways, collagen is to our skin what steel is to a skyscraper without it. Everything begins to sag, wrinkle, and lose its form. If you've ever wondered why your skin looks firmer and more youthful in your 20s, it's largely due to collagen. During our youth, we have an abundant supply of collagen fibers, giving our skin that plump, taut, and smooth appearance. But as we age, the production of collagen begins to slow down starting in our mid-20s, and continuing to decrease at an accelerating rate as we grow older. By the time we reach our 40s and beyond, this decline in collagen production becomes a visible reality. Wrinkles form, skin sags, and fine lines deepen. The loss of collagen isn't just about aging. It's also a result of environmental factors, such as sun exposure and pollution, which accelerate collagen breakdown. Ultraviolet UV rays from the sun damage the skin's collagen fibers by triggering the production of free radicals. These free radicals can break down the collagen molecules, leading to the development of wrinkles and fine lines. It's a cycle that's difficult to stop, but not impossible to reverse. Let's break this down further. What if I told you that collagen isn't just a passive part of your skin, it's an active player in the way your skin ages? And more importantly, we can activate the body's ability to make more collagen using the latest scientific insights and technologies. One of the most exciting discoveries in skin regeneration is the role of collagen peptides, small chains of amino acids that can stimulate collagen production when applied topically or ingested. Research has shown that collagen peptides, especially when derived from sources like marine collagen, can be absorbed into the skin and stimulate the production of new collagen fibers. In fact, studies have demonstrated that participants who regularly took collagen supplements showed significant improvement in skin elasticity and wrinkle reduction after just a few weeks. This isn't a hypothetical idea. It's a real, scientifically validated method of replenishing collagen levels in the skin. But collagen peptides aren't the only way to boost collagen production. Vitamin C, which is essential for the synthesis of collagen, is another critical component. Without enough vitamin C, the body struggles to produce collagen efficiently. This is why many skincare products that aim to rejuvenate the skin often include vitamin C as a key ingredient. Vitamin C acts as a cofactor in collagen production, helping the body build these structural fibers. Interestingly, there's more to collagen activation than just topical products or supplements. Microneedling, a procedure where tiny needles create micro-injuries in the skin, has gained popularity in recent years as a way to boost collagen production. These micro-injuries stimulate the skin's natural healing response, which increases collagen and elastin production. Microneedling is now being used by dermatologists and skin specialists as a powerful tool for fighting wrinkles, sagging, and hyperpigmentation. And there's one more tool that might seem deceptively simple: regular massage. Yes, it turns out that gently massaging your skin, especially around the face and neck, can promote circulation and stimulate collagen production. A study from the Journal of Clinical and Aesthetic Dermatology found that facial massage led to a noticeable improvement in skin tone, texture, and collagen density. This is because massage helps increase blood flow to the skin, delivering oxygen and nutrients that support collagen synthesis. So what does this mean for you? The good news is that we don't have to accept collagen loss as an inevitable fate. By incorporating collagen-boosting strategies into our daily routines, whether it's through supplements, topical products, or even microneedling, we can actively work to reverse some of the signs of skin aging and restore the structural integrity of our skin. But let me leave you with a powerful thought. Collagen isn't just about appearance, it's about support. The more we reinforce the structural framework of our skin, the better we'll feel in our own skin, more confident, more resilient, and, quite frankly, more connected to the biological power we carry within us. Now that we've discussed the foundational elements of skin regeneration, let's turn our attention to something that has a far-reaching impact on skin health: inflammation and stress. These two factors don't just contribute to the aging process, they accelerate it. In fact, they are often at the root of many of the visible signs of aging, from wrinkles to dark spots to the loss of elasticity. When we think of inflammation, we often picture swelling or redness like a rash or a cut that's healing. But chronic, low-grade inflammation, which can occur without obvious symptoms, can have a subtle yet profound effect on your skin's health and appearance. This is what researchers refer to as inflammaging, the concept that persistent, low-level inflammation contributes significantly to the aging process. And it's not just about looking older. Inflammation can also lead to cellular damage, making it harder for your skin to repair itself and regenerate. At the core of this process is a complex network of immune cells and molecules called cytokines. Cytokines are signaling proteins that play a crucial role in regulating immune responses, including inflammation. But when the balance of cytokines is disrupted, such as during stress or in the presence of chronic disease, these inflammatory markers can become overactive. This leads to the breakdown of collagen, the degradation of elastin, and an overall weakening of the skin's structural integrity. It's easy to imagine that stress and inflammation are just inevitable parts of modern life. After all, we live in a fast-paced world with work pressures, personal responsibilities, and constant exposure to environmental toxins. But here's the key insight. While we can't completely eliminate stress, we can control how our bodies respond to it and how it affects our skin. Let's look at two crucial ways we can manage this: reducing oxidative stress and modulating the inflammatory response. First, let's talk about oxidative stress, which is a process that occurs when free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells, outnumber the body's ability to neutralize them. Free radicals are produced by exposure to pollution, UV radiation, smoking, and even the natural processes of metabolism. They damage skin cells and collagen, making the skin more prone to wrinkles, sagging, and age spots. The good news is that we have a built-in defense mechanism: antioxidants. These are compounds that neutralize free radicals and reduce oxidative stress. And when it comes to the skin, some antioxidants have shown remarkable potential for reducing visible signs of aging. Take vitamin E, for instance. Research has shown that vitamin E not only neutralizes free radicals, but also helps protect the skin's lipid barrier, keeping it hydrated and smooth. Another powerful antioxidant is vitamin C, which we already know is crucial for collagen production. But in addition to promoting collagen synthesis, vitamin C also works as a potent antioxidant, protecting the skin from damage caused by free radicals. So, how do we harness this power? The answer is simple: incorporate antioxidants into your skincare routine. Look for serums and creams that contain vitamin C, vitamin E, green tea extract, or niacinamide, a form of vitamin B3, known for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. These ingredients can help your skin fight oxidative damage on a cellular level. The second part of the puzzle is inflammation. As I mentioned earlier, inflammation plays a central role in skin aging. One of the most effective ways to combat inflammation is to reduce it at the source by balancing the immune system and using natural compounds that regulate inflammatory responses. There are several anti-inflammatory ingredients that have been scientifically proven to improve skin health. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, is one of the most studied. Research published in the Journal of Drugs and Dermatology showed that curcumin can significantly reduce skin inflammation and protect against UV-induced skin damage. Similarly, azelaic acid, a naturally occurring acid found in grains like barley and wheat, has anti-inflammatory properties and can help calm skin conditions like rosacea and acne. But there's more we can do beyond skincare products. Stress management is absolutely essential for reducing inflammation. Chronic stress triggers the release of cortisol, the stress hormone, which has been shown to increase inflammatory markers in the body and accelerate skin aging. This is why practices like meditation, yoga, or even deep breathing exercises can be so beneficial for skin health. When you reduce your stress levels, you help lower cortisol production, which can, in turn, reduce skin inflammation and prevent premature aging. Let me pause and ask you this: how often do you think about how stress affects your skin? We often focus on the surface on creams, serums, and treatments. But understanding that stress is an internal force that shapes our skin's health puts us in a powerful position to take control. We can influence how our bodies age by learning how to manage stress, support our immune systems, and reduce inflammation. So what can we do right now to start turning off these aging pathways? A few simple steps could make a dramatic difference. Incorporate anti-inflammatory foods into your diet. Focus on foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds. These help reduce inflammation from the inside out. Add antioxidants to your skincare regimen. Look for products with vitamin C, E, and green tea extract to neutralize oxidative stress. Manage stress. Try practicing mindfulness, meditation, or breathing exercises daily to reduce cortisol levels and prevent stress-induced aging. By understanding how inflammation and stress impact our skin, we're unlocking a deeper level of self-care, one that goes beyond the surface and into the very core of how our bodies age. To sum up, skincare is not just about covering up signs of aging, it's about understanding the biology of your skin and using the right tools to help it heal, regenerate, and thrive. By using products that activate collagen, support the microbiome, fight inflammation, and protect against free radical damage, we're not just addressing surface-level concerns. We're tapping into the deeper mechanisms that allow us to age more gracefully and reclaim our vitality. If you found this exploration of skin health insightful and you're ready to take your skincare and your overall health to the next level, be sure to subscribe. Together, we'll continue to decode the biology of human potential and uncover the secrets to a healthier, longer life.